In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 4 tips how not to look stupid in your videos. Coming up. This video is brought to you by our new video gear for mobile users list. Our most recommended list equipment to bring your video quality of your phone from a beginner to a pro without emptying out your wallet. Make sure to check out the links in the description of this video below. Hi everyone, welcome to Magic Cut Media and Promotion. My name is James Martin. We're here to transform your business so that you add more value to your customers both offline and online with videos. It's so important that you add value to your business and better yet, value to your customers because it'll help you increase your relationships, increase the trust with your customers, and potentially increase your sales. Today, we're answering a very important question that I keep getting asked all the time. How do I not look stupid in my videos? A lot of people have this fear of looking really bad, looking embarrassed when they do their videos. What are people judging them as? What are people perceiving them as? Whatever judgment and fear you're having on yourself, keep in mind, this is you. It's you judging you. You're always going to be your worst critic. Ignore that voice. I promise you, a lot of people are not thinking the stuff that you're thinking. Okay, a lot of people bypass the things that we may perceive as being stupid. A lot of people just ignore that and they just see you as a human being. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you 4 basic tips just to make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in order to look your best in your video. Tip number 1, make sure you have a good idea of what it is you're talking about. So usually when I come up with a topic, an idea of the stuff I want to talk about, sometimes, especially in my larger videos like my YouTube, my Facebook videos, I like to come up with a bunch of different points underneath. That's why I usually have like 3 tips, 4 tips, 5 tips, 6 tips, whatever it is. And I talk about those individual points and come up with a structure in my mind so I know I'm going to talk about this and this and this and this and this and this and this. So I know I'm just going from one straight into the other. It gets really hard when you're trying to improvise stuff on the spot. So it's a good idea that when you're trying to come up with things that you want to talk about, you have a good idea what they are and think about how you want to talk about them. Tip number 2, make sure the sound is as clear as possible. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that camera matters. Believe it or not, the sound matters even more so. Make sure the space is quiet. Make sure you're pronouncing things correctly. Make sure you're speaking loudly, slowly, and clearly. Remember, you don't have to necessarily speed through your videos. People need to hear you on the first round. So make sure that if you have a phone, you turn it off. Either put it on airplane mode or put it on vibrate. Anything that's going to make a noise, make sure that's turned off. If you have like pets or kids or different people around you, make sure you go to a spot that's quiet or reserve a scheduled time where you're going to have quiet. Make sure that your sound is as good as possible. The third tip is to make sure you're seen as good as you're supposed to. So there's some basic things behind this. So number 1, make sure you're well lit. Don't record yourself in a dark space. Make sure you have the lights on or you're by a window, especially on a cloudy or a sunny day. Make sure that things that are supposed to be in the frame are seen. Things that are not supposed to be seen are not seen. This is crucial. So if you have a mess somewhere, clean it up or put it somewhere else. Make sure that what the camera sees is kept clean and keeps a very good impression. Make sure the camera is on you, facing you. It's not too close, it's not too far away, it's at a good distance. We do have different tips I can link down below of how you want to frame and do all this with your videos. Just make sure that your camera is well seen, and if you're using something that's not your phone, maybe you're watching this and you want to use like a DSLR or a point and shoot. Keep in mind, again, make sure that it's clear and make sure you're also in focus. Now, tip number 4, this is a big one. A lot of us are so concerned about like, oh, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I make this mistake? 2 things, relax and have confidence. Relax. No one is making you feel nervous. That's you making you feel nervous. Okay, it's just you and your camera, or it's just you and maybe an assistant that's helping you out. You need to relax. If you feel stressed out and tense, then people are going to see that. People will sense that. People will notice. And just relax. Have fun. Be yourself. That's what everyone is looking for. If there's anything that will drive people away, it's you being fake. It's you being something that you are not. Make sure you're yourself. You're genuine. Show confidence. You respect and you know full well that the service and the product that you are offering to people is of great value. You know that you want to help different people. So make sure you show that confidence. Shoulders back, neck up, and be bold about it. Alright, so those are my 4 tips on how not to look stupid in your videos. If you got any value out of this, please like this video so we can get this out to more and more people. If there was a tip that stood out to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What tip did you find very, very valuable to you? And what do you usually do to make sure that you don't look stupid in front of the videos? Okay? I'd also like to invite you, please subscribe down below so you can watch the rest of our videos and make sure you're adding as much value to your business as possible. Turn on that notification bell so that way you don't miss any more uploads. Okay, our goal is to impact as many different small businesses and startups as possible so that you're adding the right amount of value to your customers. And as I always say, value equals education plus entertainment. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.